Hello, I'm Casey the Space Shaman. This is the YouTube channel dedicated to spreading the magic of spirituality and healing to the community of the world. Today, I'm going to guide us through an exercise to break free of anything that might be holding us back, or just to help us to get closer to that state of freedom from the constant overthinking analytical mind, all of these binds that we place on ourselves, all of these limitations that we place on ourselves. And many of us are aware of our limitations. We know there's something very obvious in our way. Sometimes it could be something like addiction. We know only we could break free of that, then we could move forward with whatever we're trying to accomplish, or whatever we're trying to become or heal in our lives. Sometimes it's not so obvious. Sometimes there just may be a feeling of being stuck and not being able to move forward, and you don't know why. This is a healing that came through from my guides. It was something that they helped me with, and the changes that it created in my life are really powerful. So if you're open to it, if you're really open to receiving this, following along with this, it can create some very real change for you as well. Because everything that we do starts out on the spiritual level first. Every decision that we make, everything that happens, even the illnesses and injuries in our bodies, something first happens in the realms beyond the physical that then filter through to the physical. So if we take steps to actively engage with the spiritual world, we can create very real changes for ourselves. Whether you think of that as changing the state of your mind and then that creating changes in your world, or simply the way that the energy is woven together here in this universe, we can absolutely make a difference. So if you're open, follow along. I'm going to put up a thing here. Mm-hmm. Amber O'Connor. Hey, Amber. How's it going? Welcome. Enjoy this experience. Hopefully you can follow along. I call upon my spirit guides, my Yanapak, the beings of light who aided me in finding more freedom through this powerful healing technique, among many other things that they've guided me through in my life. To those who hold the medicine for this particular powerful group healing practice, work with me, work through me, work with us, work through us to bring about great change for all those who are open and willing to receive it. Umpwy, umpwy, umpwy. Begin by bringing your attention down into your body, feeling your body. Feel all the sensations in your body, subtle and strong, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head, just feeling the body. We're going to begin a very gentle breathing to help to relax the body and mind. We're going to be breathing a Hapakamayok breath, which is just a 4-part, 7-count breath. We're going to inhale for a count of 7, hold for a count of 7, exhale for a count of 7, and hold out for a count of 7. If you haven't already done so, find yourself in a very relaxed position. Completely reclined or lying down would be best. Find yourself in that relaxed position and prepare to go deep into a relaxed state of being. Beginning with the breath, breathing in slowly, starting now. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue breathing this way on your own. Allow your breathing to return to a natural pace as you allow yourself to relax a little more deeply with every natural breath, scanning your body for any tension, particularly looking at the neck and shoulders, the jaw, the forehead, areas where we often carry tension, and making a conscious effort to relax those areas, just relaxing and letting go. Using your disciplined imagination, I would like you to imagine that you are in a cave, dimly lit, but that you can still see. You can see the walls of the cave, the ceiling of the cave, the floor of the cave. And as you bring your attention to your imagined or spiritual body in this place, notice that you are bound, you are shackled. Great, powerful metal shackles. Notice where they are. Are they only around your arms? Are they around your legs, your throat, your heart? What areas look and feel the most tightly bound with these metal shackles? Chained up, unable to move forward or backward or make any change in this space, just stuck in this dimly lit cave, chained up. I want you to feel the frustration, the despair, the hopelessness, all of the heaviness associated with this feeling of being chained up, bound against your will. I want you to imagine that somehow time is passing by at a rate not possible for us in the physical, but that can happen in the spiritual. Imagine what it would feel like to be in this state, unable to move for an entire week, and the emotions associated with that. And for a month, unable to move. Your body, your spirit, immortal, undying, no need for water or food, but desperately craving the freedom to travel, to explore, to grow, to expand, but unable because you are bound. And imagine these emotions, this heaviness amplifying as though you were there for an entire year. What would it feel like if this kept up for 10 years, or 20, or so many years that you lost count? To the point where there is no concept of time, nor much hope left. But in a moment of true heaviness, despair, and desperation, within this space, in this cave where you are bound with no hope of being free, I want you to cry out in this space from your heart. Cry out as hard as you can for someone to come help you and free you. Cry out. And after you've let out your cry, you wait. And imagine whatever being of light, whatever person, whatever spirit, whatever god or goddess, angel, or whatever other kind of being you imagine as having the power to crush and shatter all of these chains you've been bound by, slowly appearing from the darkness. Still bound, look at them as they approach you. See the love in their eyes as they tell you, it's okay. It's all over now. You are free. And then feel them using their great spiritual powers to shatter these chains one at a time. And feel how that feels in each part of your body as each chain, each shackle is broken. Feel yourself able to move for the first time since your spirit can remember. Truly unbound, truly free, liberated from this. Take this being's hand as they lead you out of the cave and into the light. And as they lead you, feel your heart getting lighter. Feel your mind relaxing. Feel yourself shedding heaviness with every step closer toward the light, leaving the heaviness behind in that cave that you were stuck in. Let it drop off of your body, out of your heart, out of your mind, out of your energy fields. Leave it back there in the cave as you make your way towards freedom. And as you are taken out of the cave, find yourself in the most beautiful place you can imagine. A place that feels expansive, light, and free. Feel the light on your face, on your skin, and let it fill you. Let it fill all of those areas within you, or all of that heaviness, frustration, anguish, despair used to live. Let it now be filled with the light of this beautiful, expansive place. Drink it in. Breathe the free air again. And give thanks to this being that showed up to offer their aid for helping you to find your own freedom. Embrace them if you can. Give them your thanks and your love. And move that spiritual body of yours. Run if you feel like running. Dance if you feel like dancing in this space. Or fly if you have wings. Express your freedom. Express your freedom and dance this beautiful dance of life. Be free. And feel the sense of liberated joy filling every corner of your body, mind, energy field. And allow yourself to express true joy. Play. And then feel all this liberated, beautiful, joyful, playful, free energy starting to almost become sucked back into your spirit. The energy of the surroundings, everything sucking back in until you are aware of your physical body wherever you are lying down or sitting or whatever you're doing. And breathe this freedom, this liberation into the cells of your physical body, allowing it to begin to rewire your brain, restructure your nervous system, your DNA, your body down to its atomic matrix. Take in a deep breath of freedom and sigh it out. And another, breathing the freedom in and sighing it out. And a big one, really feel it. Taking a moment to feel how much lighter, softer, more free and liberated your body and mind and energy feel. And then slowly, gradually opening your eyes while remaining relaxed. Thank you to each and every one of these powerful spiritual beings who showed up to offer their assistance in liberating my brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. I love you. Nike Koyaki. Thank you all. How are you feeling? Leave a comment. Let me know. Harris is here. Hi, Harris. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Brianna says hi. Hi, Brianna. Oh. Brianna says, I feel like I am going to puke because of the energy. Yes, it was very powerful for me the first time I was brought through this kind of, I don't know, a healing initiation experience. That will settle down. But also, if it really gets strong and you feel like you need to puke, don't hold back. You're purging. This is the energy of your energy field is purging your spirit, your body, your energy field are purging energy, and that can often sometimes make you physically purge. It can make you physically puke. So if you have to, just make sure you go to the toilet or the trash can and don't make a mess. But if you got to puke, you got to puke. But if not, it will settle down and everything will be good. But yeah, take it easy, rest, drink some water after that nausea goes away, and the energy will settle down and integrate. Eris says, I feel so much lighter. My heart is free, helping my integration from our healing the other day. So beautiful and powerful. Thank you, Casey. You are so welcome, my love, my Anantan. You are so welcome. That's beautiful. I'm so glad you tuned in for this. I'm so happy. I think this is the first time you've commented on one of my live streams. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. I know you've watched them before, but I think this is the first time you've commented. So it's really cool to have you here. That's awesome. Beautiful. All right. Well, I don't know what else I had planned for today. That was the big thing I wanted to do. Oh, Amber O'Connor here. Let's see. I feel woozy. I've been integrating a lot from Anthony, and it has been pretty rough. I've been purging all week. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, man. So it's two people that felt woozy or like they were gonna puke after that experience. Yeah, the energy is really powerful. So right now, am more sensitive than I ever have been. I feel like a lot of us are. And I just feel like there's a lot more energy here to work with as more people are waking up, finding freedom. Uh, that morphic field that has been in place for so long that has kept people stuck and trapped is kind of breaking down and loosening up. So yeah, there's more energy to play with. There's more power with all of us. Each one of us that starts to wake up takes steps towards our healing, towards integrating our trauma and mastering our shadow aspects, freeing ourselves, kind of unplugging ourselves from the matrix. The more power is available to all of us to create change here in this physical world. And it's really cool. It's really cool to be a part of. I'm very happy to be here. So yes, you're welcome, Amber. And thank you. Thank you for being present, for bringing your energy here. Yeah, I think I might just leave it there today. Let's leave it at that. Nice little 23-minute live stream. So if anyone would like to book a full session, if anyone would like to receive one-on-one healing with me, breath work, or would like an individual shamanic journey, go to CaseyTheSpaceShaman.com. And my email's in the description as well. If you want to reach out to me by email, you can book a session with me. You can also donate. There's a link to my PayPal if you want to donate in exchange for this session. So anything is appreciated, guys, and I'd love to work more closely with you. It's amazing what we can do together in these group experiences, but one-on-one healing is just so beautiful. I love it so much. So I'd love to work with more of you. So please reach out. Don't be shy if you're ready to make some real change. I have some more comments coming in. Winna says, thank you so much. I was on Facebook. Yeah, the comments on my profile Facebook don't come through for some reason. So YouTube's always the best bet for me to see the comments. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Amber says, new energy started coming to the Earth's core on October 9th. There was a gamma ray burst. Amber's very, very, very sensitive to the cosmic energies and the energies arising from the Earth. Like, very, very sensitive. So yeah, she knows what's up with that for sure. Brianna says, thank you, Casey. Thank you. When I cried out, it felt like a blast to the other world. Then the end was such lightness. Thank you. That is awesome. I'm so glad there's people tuning in, following along, and experiencing more freedom. This is awesome. This is what this is all about. I love this stuff, guys. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions about that experience or anything else? If so, I'd be open to talk for a little bit. But yeah, this is beautiful. I'm so grateful to be able to share this medicine. I mean, I have these experiences when I journey, and anytime I ask my guides for help, anytime I sit down and really ask my guides to assist me with healing, if there's something I need healing for, they always show up. They always come through with something really, really powerful. But it's amazing how I can go so much time where I just forget to ask. That's the thing, is our guides can intervene. They can step in if something really dangerous is about to happen to us or anything like that. They can intervene on their own. But in terms of our normal struggles and the things that we need to go through in order for us to grow and evolve as spiritual beings, they wait for us to ask, but they're very ready and willing to help. Our guides want to help us. They want to help us, but we have to invite them in. We have to ask them. And it's amazing. We can go, some people go their whole lives. Some people who are awake and spiritual and know they can do this can forget about it for months or even years at a time before they finally ask again, please, I need some help. And then the guides are like, yeah, we've been waiting. Here you go. So yeah, that's beautiful. uh, Eris, inspiring me to ask my guides for a healing experience. Yes, but also, Eris, take it easy on the healings. Ask them to be very gentle and just to do some balancing. That your guides know what to do, but also remember you're going through a lot. You're integrating so much power. So balancing, I would ask in particular for just balancing and harmonization of the energies that are there. When you start to balance the energies that are already present, it becomes a lot easier to navigate through the experience of integrating all of these things. So there it says, right, I need to chill out. Yeah, yeah. Take it easy. You can always ask your guides for help, but like I said, just maybe ask for some gentle balancing and assistance. Ask for assistance. That'd be a good thing to ask, right? Is ask your guides to bring through whatever it is that you need right now in order to assist you in easily and effortlessly finding more peace, comfort, and ease in this experience of integration, to work through this integration beautifully so that you come out on the other side feeling that freedom, that joy, that peace, that wonderful beauty that you know is always there. Ask them to assist you in gently finding your way there in the time that's perfect for you. But they can provide help and make things a lot easier and smoother. So that's beautiful. Do you think assistance from guides comes through dreams? Yes. So the dreams are just other realms of existence. They are often co-creational places where other beings can enter and we interact with other beings. So absolutely, our guides can communicate to us through our dreams. They do. I know that for a fact. Yeah, and the whole everything we experience, right? This entire physical reality, the dream realities, the spiritual realities that we can journey to, it's all us. It's not separate from us. It's not outside of us. That's one of the biggest lies we're taught, is that who we are ends at our skin, and everything else outside of us is other. It's other than us. This entire reality is your body. Everything physical, everything spiritual, anything you can sense, see, feel, hear, taste, touch, it's all your body. And so it is always communicating to itself. It's communicating to you. You're communicating to yourself, providing yourself guidance always if you're open to listen. I mean, I can put on my favorite anime, Japanese cartoon. I can put on my favorite anime and receive powerful information and downloads just through that. So the universe is always communicating. It just is just, are you listening and are you tuned? Is your level of awareness to the place where it needs to be for you to be able to tune in and really listen and receive the guidance that is always coming through. So whether it's dreams or the physical reality, the radio playing in your car, the TV you're watching, the guy who's talking to you on this live stream, it's all your guides, it's all you, however you want to think of it. But you're always receiving guidance. You're always receiving guidance all the time. So yeah, just listen. Open yourself to listen. Not with your ears and not with your mind, but with your heart. Eris, anime downloads are fire. Yes, they are. Eris had her entire reality break apart while watching an episode of a really good anime one time. It was a powerful download. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. I always ask my butterfly beings to come help me. Yeah, the Pipintu Kuna, I believe, are the butterfly people. Yeah. Butterfly medicine is really powerful. I went through a period where I was receiving multiple healings and initiations where this giant caterpillar, like enough to fill up my entire room with his body, would come, and then he would start to weave a cocoon around my feet and wrap me up and encase me in a chrysalis. And then all of my hucha, all my heaviness would spill out into the darkness of this chrysalis, and it would just pour out until I started to like dissolve and melt, and then all that heaviness would kind of turn into light and slowly digest itself and become light until everything was just pure light in that space, and then it slowly kind of reformed into a new version of my body, and then I would break free. And those are really powerful healings. I really like those. Butterfly medicine is powerful. There's more to butterfly medicine than just that. I mean, yeah, but that was really cool for me. I really like that. Yeah, and that's the thing is everything. We have access to the medicine of everything. You don't need to physically go to a waterfall to experience waterfall medicine. You don't have to um, work with a particular plant medicine by consuming it physically. You can just call on its spirit. It's not limited to Earth either. You can experience the medicine of races of beings that exist on other planets in other universes. You have access to all of it because you are unlimited. You are a being of light, not bound by your physical form, but choosing to be here in the physical, to learn, to grow, to heal, to expand. This is the most rapid, accelerated learning program, accelerated growth program that we've all chosen to sign up for. And a lot of the times it's not easy, it's really uncomfortable. But man, is it a powerful way to just quickly evolve and grow as a spiritual being. Yeah, so it's beautiful to be here. Brand says the butterfly being showed up when I had a session with Anthony and Mary. Yeah. So Tony and I, our medicine is very closely connected. Uh, and so he started, I know, working with the butterfly beings basically at the same time that I did. And we weren't even talking about it. It was like a week or so into it happening that we both told each other, yeah, I've been working with these butterflies. So they showed up for both of us. And so we're sharing that medicine with people. And that's really cool. That's really cool. Thank you, Brianna. Yeah. It's cool to be here, man. Reality is really cool when you open yourself up to it. And there's some people that have these really big blocks, right? Where they think like, oh, they see me and hear stories about how I can journey and communicate with spiritual beings, and they're like, ah, man, if only I had those gifts, that would be so cool, and then I would feel cool about reality, I would feel free too. Well, one of my favorite things to do is when those people come to me is to show them that they already have that ability. It is an innate, just given thing as a being, as a living being. We all have imagination. And that's one of the greatest control mechanisms, other than the idea that we end at our skin and everything else is other. I think truly the greatest control mechanism that was ever placed on our world was the idea that imagination isn't real. Like when you get to a certain age, right? You're growing up and you're playing pretend, and then your parents or a teacher or someone tells you, okay, time to stop imagining, time to stop playing pretend. You need to focus on your schoolwork. You need to focus on this or that. It's time to be you're grown up now. Time to stop playing pretend. a beautiful metaphor shared with me, because this is what people don't realize: is the imagination is the tool through which we perceive and create reality. There's no such thing as an unreal reality. So I love this story or a metaphor. I don't know who it was that said it. I can't remember. I don't, but I think it was Tony that shared it with me. But I don't remember who was the one who originally said it. But uh, for this metaphor of experiencing the spiritual, right? Which we experience through what people call the imagination. I said, be like, imagine when you're born and you're a little kid, and you can see physically, you can see the world around you. You can look around there, and you can see your house, but you notice that all of the adults have their eyes closed, and you think that's kind of weird, but you don't really question it because you're a kid. But all the adults around you have their eyes closed. You and your friends are running around, looking, playing, looking at the grass, looking at the insects, the bugs, seeing your food and eating it and getting excited, and looking at the fire and the stars and the moon and everything, and just having a great time. And then you get to a certain age, maybe like 6 or 7, 8 or 9, maybe younger, maybe older, and then your parents come up to you and they tell you, okay, listen, you need to close your eyes now. You're too old to be looking with those. In fact, you know what? You don't even have eyes. You've never had eyes. You've never been able to see. None of that was real, and it's a bad thing. It's something that you never open your eyes again. It's just it's weird, it's strange, it's bad. Some parents may even say it's a sin. It's a sin to open your eyes. You don't have eyes. You don't even have them. They're not real. So you're so young and impressionable, you close your eyes and you believe them, and you go around for many years with your eyes closed, touching and feeling your way through, not able to see anything. You have perfectly good eyes. They work perfectly well. Your eyelids are just shut, and you've been conditioned to never open them. And then something happens. Maybe you're feeling a lot of despair or something. You're feeling very lost, alone in this dark world, and maybe you're at some kind of crossroads or breaking point, and something happens within you where you feel it's just not right. Something within you kind of remembers that there's more to this reality, and suddenly you decide to open your eyes, and then you see the beauty of the world around you, the visual world. You can see your house, you can see the grass, the trees, the stars, all of this beautiful stuff. You can see it, and you realize how beautiful it is, and you look around at everyone else with their eyes closed, and you start going around telling people, look, we have eyes, we can see, there's all this beautiful light and images and everything all around us. But everyone's so conditioned and so bent on this idea that they've been taught, that they've been falsely programmed with, that they would defend it. And they'd say, what are you talking about? You're insane. I don't have eyes. What, are you crazy? You should go seek help. You need to go get help. And maybe you need to go to the hospital, all right? I don't think you're all right. Eyes, seeing, what is this nonsense? Are you crazy? But as weird as and absurd as a reality as that sounds, that's what's going on here in this world. To the point where when people come and are seeking to learn more about spirituality, seeking to grow, and maybe they know they've had some experiences with energy, some inspiration and things, and they come to me and say, oh, well, I just want to be able to see my guides. That's one of the things a lot of people say. I want to be able to see my guides. I want to be able to communicate with my guides and see them. I really like that. And I go through a simple process of just pointing them and showing them, hey, you could already do this. I don't go there and take some kind of spiritual sledgehammer and crack open their third eye, or make some kind of explosive thing to like pop open their vision. I just talk them through a really simple process, very simple, very easy, just coaching. And people will go from, I can't see, I just have always wanted to, and then about 20 minutes later, they're describing in detail what this spiritual being looks like and having a full-on dialogue back and forth with them. And I say, see, I told you, you could always do it. You could already do it, always. And yeah. And then a lot of people will say, well, how do I know I wasn't just imagining that, though? It feels like I was just imagining it. So, yes, you were. That is your tool for perceiving and creating reality. And the real crazy thing is it's the same tool we use to perceive and create this physical reality. This is a collective dream, a collective imagination that all of us are dreaming, co-creating together all at once. And it's starting to change. And that's beautiful. I love it. All right, I got some comments coming through I want to read. Era says, "This was a perfect addition to my evening. I feel so relaxed and nourished. Thank you for everything you do for us, Casey." Thank you. Thank you so much. So beautiful. The Durbanite? How's it going, brother? Very good. Very good. My chest was tightness, and there no more tightness in my chest anymore. Beautiful. To feel is to see. Beautiful. J Dove saying, "Hey, bro. Hey." Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So this is day 2 I was on in a row. So I'm gonna come on when it feels light. That's the whole thing. Is I want to keep it light, but I do want to make an effort to start to connect with you guys some more, to talk to you guys some more, guide you through some healing experiences, maybe breath work, one-on-one healings when that feels light. But after a lot of my own inner work, some of which was very challenging and very painful, I'm ready to start to step out in the world and share my medicine again. So I'm here. So reach out to me. Anyone watching at any time, the link's right there in the description to my email on screen for my website. You can reach out if you have questions, if you want to receive guidance one-on-one. I'm here for you guys. I'm ready. So yeah, let's do this. Let's create an incredible, magical reality. Let's open those eyes that we've had shut for so long and experience the beauty that is all around us together. I love you all so much. Anaiki koyaiki. Arpichai. Sonkola.